Join spiritual psychologist and India's #1 biofeedback practitioner, Ritu Malhotra, as she guides you through the paths of self-discovery and personal transformation so that you can live in alignment with your values and purpose. You are listening to the Cellular Alchemist podcast, and here's your host, Ritu Malhotra.
Hello everyone, welcome to our 7th episode on pain behaviors. Today we are talking about expecting failure. You might wonder how this attitude of expecting defeat and failure could develop into patterns of behavior and expression. Well, it goes something like this. When you're little, you try something new. But the result is not that great. It's not spectacular. And that's frustrating because you see others trying the same thing and it seems to work flawlessly for them. What's going on? Why do things look so easy for everyone else? Are these people smarter than you? Of course not. But let's look at the probable cause. When you're a child, you literally fall your way to success. You take a couple of steps, you fall, you hit your face, you cry, you get up again, and you fall again. Then 2 steps turns into 3 and off you go. Learning to do anything is a risk. If we expected ourselves to run a race the first time we took a step, that would be silly. To believe that you should be able to run before you walk, that's where the problem starts. The foolish expectation of immediate success, that only gets worse as we get older. We forget that it's possible to fail. Then as adults, if we're trying to sing and it doesn't work the first time, we say to ourselves, I just can't sing. While driving, we bang the car, we'll say, I'm just a bad driver. Me? Play sports? No. And this becomes a belief after we repeat it to ourselves over and over and over. This is a failure expectation. And it goes hand in hand with pessimism towards all other activities and relationships. As the saying goes, be careful what you think about, because you may get it. What this means is that when you repeat a thought, feeling, or behavior, you're putting all your energy into it, and you're more likely to manifest it. It doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative, it's just energy. And it's always listening to our thoughts and expectations. Now, how does this develop into dysfunctional behavior? See, when you're in pain, you do everything to relieve it. And when nothing works, you give up on your hopes and this expectation that nothing will help. This reflects and sours everything that you do. You lose hope even in new treatment modes. But what have you really given up on? You give up on taking risks. I don't mean the risk of jumping out of a plane or driving at breakneck speed or doing other reckless and dangerous stuff. But there are other things that we do that are equally dangerous. Most dangerous of all are the things that help us stay in the confines of our comfort zones. Being comfortable might be pleasurable to begin with, but comfort doesn't help us live a life. Comfort can be fertile ground for languishing too. And what is under languishing? Underlying it is inertia. Some call it laziness, of course. But the bottom line under laziness is fear. Feeling fear is the brain's way of keeping you safe. I'm going to repeat it because it's important. We feel fear because that's how the brain keeps us safe. Risk. Risk-taking can combat this fear. It's an experiment where we learn by doing. Whether you're moving to a new city, starting a new job, or launching a new business, you learn from every outcome. Listen, anything new feels scary to start, but taking a risk is crucial for success. And it's exhilarating too. So I suggest that you start small. Do small things, but do them differently, which will help you get comfortable. It will help you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Even if something doesn't work out as planned, you'll learn from it. You'll grow as a person. The best risks to take are the ones that bring you into closer alignment with your values and your desires. It will bring you closer to who you want to be. And that's worth it, isn't it?
That was this week's episode for the Cellular Alchemist podcast with spiritual psychologist Ritu Malhotra. Don't forget to follow the podcast on your listening app so that when the new episode drops, you do not miss out on the chance to change your life by changing your beliefs.